Okay, we're going to start off by opening our textbook. We're going to go to the Macintosh HD. We're going to go to the Applications folder. We're then going to go to Google Docs Learn by Doing or Google Docs Specialist. In this case, we're going to go to Google Docs Specialist. We're going to open this up to 1.4, the price list. We're going to turn to page 13. It has what our finished price list is going to look like. I'm going to go on and explain how we're going to create this document. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to open a new document. So I'm going to go to New Google Docs. Then I'm going to go to a website called mycompanionsite.com. Having some trouble typing. You're then going to go to Google Docs Specialist. You're going to go to Client Logos, and we are going to go to Adrenaline Sports logo. If I double click on it, it's going to take a second. It's going to download here at the bottom, and it's going to open up. We're going to go to File, or Edit, Copy. Then we're going to go back to our new Untitled Google Docs. We're going to go to Edit and Paste. We need for our logo to be smaller, so I'm going to click on it, and on the corners I'm going to click and drag it so it's significantly smaller. I'm going to go up here to Center, and I'm going to center it on the page. The next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to hit return twice, and I'm going to type camping tents sale price. I am going to bold this. I'm going to change it to 14 points. After that, I'm going to insert a table. So I'm going to go to Insert Table. And my table is actually going to be a 4-column, so 4 columns over by 13 row table. So 4 by 13. I'm going to let go. And I have 4 columns now. I'm going to change the size a little bit of the first column, and I'm going to change the size of the last 2 columns to make them relatively small. Excuse me. On the top column, I'm going to type item number. And there's not enough room, so I definitely need to make this a little bigger so that it'll be on basically one line. I'm going to type tent name. I'm going to go original price. And I'm going to type sale price. Now I'm going to have to play around with the column sizes a little bit to make sure that I can fit sale price on there. The other thing is that these aren't supposed to be bold with the exception of sale price, so I'm going to come back over here and highlight item number, tent name, and original price. I'm going to go to more, and I'm going to cancel the formatting. I'm also going to spell original correctly. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to start typing the item numbers just like they appear in the text. I'm going to use Arial 14-point font. So I need to select this, change this to 14 points. Everything else is going to be 14 points. So I'd start off by typing the item number. And I need to cancel that formatting again. Make sure that it's 14 points. I'm going to type Yellowstone 2-person. Oops, I don't want that to be in all capitals. I'm going to type the original price, which is $39.99. And I'm going to type the sale price, which is going to be $32.99. And I'm going to cancel all this formatting here that's bold, with the exception of the sale price. We're going to leave it like it is, making sure that all of our font is 14 points. Now, I think you can go on and type the rest of the information into the table. The other thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to change the table border. To do that, you're going to select all the cells in the table. So I'm going to click and highlight. I'm going to go up here to More if it's not already open. I'm going to look for Border Dash. I'm going to click on there. We want to go to the one all the way at the bottom, which are the dashed lines. That's going to change our border of our table to be all dashed lines. The last thing that I'm going to do is change the color of the background for the sales price column. So I'm going to select the whole column. I'm going to come up here to more again if it's not already selected. I'm going to go to the icon that looks like a paint bucket with a paint drop coming out. It's called background color. I'm going to select gray, and when I click off, it's going to turn the background to gray. All you need to do is finish putting in the text for the table, and that's it. You will need to submit via Google Classroom Lesson 1.4.